Yo, so today I will be exposing the law of attraction. Now, as I'm exposing this, I'm not exposing as it doesn't work. I'm going to expose it that it actually works. So let's begin. This is how the video is going to go. And I want you to focus very clearly on this. The law of attraction is a secondary law. The second part is how the law of attraction, how the law of vibration works, because that's what controls the law of attraction and how your mind can change vibration and change the attraction. So let's begin. Why attraction is a secondary law? Because it's the effect that everyone loves but don't understand the cause. Now let's stay here. I have a disagreement with all those spiritual people because they always like to look at the effects because they don't want to be in control. They want those numbers like 222, 333, 444 to like signify an effect that will happen in their life, but they don't realize it's actually upside down, that you bring the effect. What's the point of being spiritual? What's the point of being a creator? Like you're a mini version of God, a mini version of the universe that can create, but you don't want to create. You just want the effects to happen around you like a random lottery. No, you can create the effect. So attraction is always happening. Like no matter what, if you believe this, if you don't believe this, if you think in negative, positive, doesn't matter. Since you were born, you're attracting energy to you. It's a law. And I will explain scientifically in a minute and I will show you how it works. So it's being constantly activated due to the law of vibration. Now, law of vibration is literally a scientific fact. You can't have any atoms or particles or anything around us in material form, even the air, it all vibrates. We're in an ocean of energy. It all vibrates. Quantum physics and science confirm this. So there's no doubting this, right? If you doubt this, you're just low IQ. So let's go to the part where I explain what attraction is. So in science, let's say, for example, atoms. Atoms are composed of a nucleus with a positively charged protons and neutral neutrons, surrounded by negatively charged electrons. The reason why electrons don't just fly away from the nucleus is due to an invisible force of attraction, electromagnetism. So when you take a look at the nucleus, right? It has protons and neutrons and electrons around it, but why don't they just fly away and do whatever they want? Because it's a law. Every atom acts like this. It has a structure and it has an invisible force of attraction that holds it all together. But nobody wants to question what is it that holds it together. Why is it like this? Science just says this is how it is, and we move on. We don't want to know how. We don't know anything about it. There's more to it. There's more to it. There's an invisible force of attraction, electromagnetism. And if you grab a magnet and if you grab electricity, they all have this force of attraction that we can't see, but it's there. So that's the attraction I'm talking about. But remember, this is the effect because it's the law of vibration that turns it on, right? So let's grab another example. Let's say gravity. Gravity is an undeniable force of attraction. Planets are held in orbit by the gravitational pull of a larger celestial bodies like the sun. This invisible force acts like the energetic vibration in the law of attraction, constantly drawing objects toward each other, just like the energy you send out to attract things back into your experience, right? So even planets are stuck in this law. They cannot change their inherent nature. There's no planet that can say, you know what, today I don't feel like uh, going around the sun. I'm just gonna go float somewhere else. It can't. It is stuck in this attraction because the law of vibration holds these laws together, and the attraction forces it to move with the law, like atoms. The reason why electrons, the purple ones, don't just fly away from the nucleus is due to an invisible force of attraction. It cannot just go do whatever it wants because everything operates by law. Everything operates by vibration, and then it attracts it to stick where it has to stick, right? But humans, plot twist, is that we can choose our attraction. But I'm not going to go too far because this is in the end, but let's continue. So you see this in scientific terms of atoms, and atoms, like everything that has matter around us, is made of atoms, right? So everything operates like this. The money you hold, the chair, the car, the house, everything operates like this. And in nature, in gravity, and there's more examples of nature, but I'm going to put another video. But let's move on. Now, humans, your thoughts are not just abstract ideas. They're not just something in your head, right? They are form of energy because since everything in the universe is made of energy, and science confirmed this, everything in the universe is made of energy. That means your thoughts are made of energy. Why are we ignoring this? right? But science doesn't like to go too deeply because they don't think that, oh, but it can't do something. It can. Every thought you have generates a measurable electromagnetic field, just like the force generated by a magnet. According to neuroscience, the electrical activity in your brain can be detected through tools like EEGs, which measure brainwaves. These brainwaves are forms of energy that ripple out into your environment because energy is everywhere at the same time. That means that energy of thought can't just stay in my head because it's non-physical. If it's non-physical, that means it's everywhere at the same time. And this is a nice. It's not really like this picture, but this is a good illustration of how you can picture yourself, how it works. Your thoughts literally go out of your mind. We can't see them with the physical eyes because our physical senses can only see the physical world. We can't see the non-physical world. We can't see atoms and energy and all that. But we have to use our understanding and study this to remember this is how it is. So when I'm out and about and I start falling for negative thoughts, I fix it because I know I don't want to send these negative thoughts to attract it back to me, right? So now we get to the law of vibration. So this was all the effect. We see attraction with humans. We see attraction in nature. We see attraction in science. But why is it like that? Why is it that everything attracts? Like even just animals, right? Even just animals like let's say bees. Notice how in the summer they are so attracted to specific flowers, and they have no choice but to go there. And science like to say like, but it's just there that they want to do it. They don't want to do it. It's just in them. It's inherent in them. It's like a bird in before the winter comes. It like senses something. It gets attracted to fly down south because it knows like somehow it's impossible. How can it know the winter is coming before it comes? It's inherent in it. And like fish who are born like right away know how to swim with the current. Nobody showed them how. Nobody took them to school and said, "Hey, this is how you do it," right? Because animals are instinctively, they are born with the right vibration, and they're just attracted to be like that specific race of animals, right? But humans are a little more special because humans are like we can choose our own vibration. We can choose our own because we have a mind. The mind changes everything. That's why no animals can build anything. They can't make societies. They can't make inventions. They can't do the things we do, right? So we're a little bit more special, and there's proof of that. So law of vibration. According to the law of vibration, which is the foundation of the law of attraction, everything in the universe, including your thoughts, operates at a specific frequencies. When you think a thought consistently, it sends out a signal like a magnet, attracting experiences, people, and circumstances that match its vibrational frequency. If everything operates by law, if the electron can't just fly away from its atoms, if if planets can't just do whatever they want, they have to stick with the certain gravity of vibration that they have. That means we operate by the same law because if planets are made of energy, if the animals are made of energy, if everything in nature is made of energy and they always attract, why not us? We 100% because we're made of the same stuff. We're made of the same substance, right? Law of vibration. Nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. At the most fundamental level, the universe and everything which comprises it is pure vibratory energy, manifesting itself in different ways. The universe has no solidity as such. Matter is merely energy in a state of vibration. Now, the most important part here is it is pure vibratory energy manifesting itself in different ways. It's if you took the universe in its most like if you went to the most foundation of it, it would just be like this weird color of energy, right? Let's pretend it's blue, right? Or something like this. This is how the whole universe looks. But it manifests itself as a person here, as a dog here, as a planet here, right? But it's all made of the same energy, which means it all operates by the same laws. Now, when we take a look at a planet or a dog or fish or bees or atoms, they are all stuck as a mechanism, right? Humans are like the newest invention of energy, which we can talk about later about evolution and what it really is, because we're evolving in our mind, and the universe is a giant universal mind. Humans are the only creatures that can change energy in their mind. Animals can't do that. Planets can't do that. A planet is stuck as a planet. A tree is stuck as a tree. Me and you can go in our mind and change the vibration. We can choose something that feels nice and hold that vibration, and we can go choose something bad and hold that vibration. And if we could do like a worldwide scientific experiment and split the world in half and take half of the world and force them to only think positive thoughts or rich thoughts, gratitude, everything positive, and we took the other half of the world and forced them to think only negative thoughts, we would see 100%, and I mean 100%, we would see that those negative part of the world will only seem to be so unlucky. They will seem to never get a break. They will always have money problems and family issues, and they will always attract drama. And if we take the other world, no, the other half of the world, we will only see them being happy and attracting abundance and having great weather. Like this is real. This is how we would be, but we can't do this experiment because nobody wants to take it that far to prove this, but this is how it is. You can literally take a look at everyone in your life and look at their results, and you will find out that their results matches with how they think. You will never find a rich person that thinks like a broke person. When have you ever seen a billionaire that walks around saying, "Oh, I'm a loser. I'm broke." No, no, no. They feel rich. They walk rich, right? Or a have you ever seen a happy person smile and say, "I'm depressed"? Never. It's a universal law. It's vibration controls the attraction. So once you understand the vibration you're in is what attracts things to you, that's how it works. So let's combine this. The planets are stuck in a planet vibration, which means they operate by the attraction of being a planet that goes around in specific laws around the sun. Atoms and electrons and all those, they are vibrating at a specific vibration that forces them to be an electron that is stuck at a specific place to form the bigger picture of the matter, right? And humans, if we, our whole body is stuck in a vibration, just like a planet, like the body, hands, fingers, and organs and all that. But in our mind, that's the key, the mind. And the mind is not, it's not the brain. The brain is just like the house of it. That the brain is just like an electronic switching station that the mind is, which is the activity, lies in. So once you understand that your mind is the only place that can change vibration, that's the key to it all. So whenever you see a rich person, this is why. Whenever you see a broke person, this is why. They vibrate at that certain frequency because they keep thinking about it over and over and over and over and over and over and over with feelings, and they keep doing consistently. And that's what causes the attraction. That's the key. You can't just attract by saying, "Oh, I feel good, I'm awesome." No, there are specific rules, and I will show you how. The favorite picture that I keep using, and I will keep using this forever and ever, because if you can grasp this and it can like be tattooed to your mind, you will never fall. You will never lose. So to the newer people, let me explain. This is your mind, and this is your body, right? In your mind is split in half. Your conscious mind and your subconscious mind, right? And these are your actions and your results. So let's focus on the conscious mind. With your conscious mind, that's where you can think thoughts, right? That's where you can think thoughts. That's where you can imagine things. That's where you can accept thoughts. And that's where you can reject thoughts. So I would say that this is where you choose and design the frequency you desire. But if the thought is only in the conscious mind, it will not show up in your results. It will not be a real vibration. It's like you just chose a number in the yellow pages, but you haven't called it yet, right? So to make it happen, those thoughts needs to be internalized in the subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind is the most important part of you. You have to stay like if you're ever going to read a book, read The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. I think it's one of the most incredible books ever. It's an easy read and it's short. We'll see. Look, this is your subconscious mind. This is where your feelings are, your emotional mind, your habitual mind. This is where everything happens because anything that goes in your subconscious mind, it moves your body in that action. Have you ever, and I love to use this example because everyone has experienced this. Every New Year's Eve, you think, I want to do this. I want to make a new business. I want to lose weight. I want to start training. I want to do whatever it is. You find the number you want in the yellow pages, right? And then you try to call it, but you can't because in here you have planted other thoughts for 10 years about being fat, about being a loser, right? And then you try to do the action and you do it only for a month. And then you give up and then you go back to your old ways. That's because this is not powerful. This is what's powerful. The ideas you have here is what's going to control your behavior. So whenever you feel like, oh, I don't feel like working out today, but I want to, but I don't feel like it, what is it that always wins? This part. It always wins and takes you to, let me go watch a movie. Let me now work out. Let me do this. Wanna why? Because the thought that you chose here and you impressed here is what becomes the vibration. And that is what attracts to you the behavior and the actions. That's the crazy part. This is just like everything I explained here just for humans because science loves to explain this with the gravity and atoms, but they don't want to explain with humans, right? And it's a long story why we can go about that subject later on, but this is how it works. This is how it works. So the thoughts you pick here and that you impress upon your subconscious mind and it's a process. You have to it takes a month to plant a new idea. It takes a month. You have to do specific techniques because those old ideas that are controlling your body right now and controlling your actions is what controls your attraction, right? So once you plant something in your subconscious, you can do anything. Like if you want to learn a new instrument, if you want to go make more money, if you want to go training, if you just start and think and just start go try to do it, you will find yourself always giving up. You will find yourself always going back to your old patterns, right? Because that old vibration is what controls your actions and controls your attractions. So anything that is thought about and put in the subconscious mind and is felt for consistently, your body is now going to be in that vibration. That's the key. The thought and the feeling turns the whole body, every single cell, into that vibration. And once your body is in that vibration, it's so easily to take those specific actions. You're just attracting inspiring ideas. You're just attracting specific actions. You're just attracting more motivation. And all that action you do will start to attract and react from the universe so you can get that result. So you're always attracting to you certain results. But if you can change your vibration, then that result would change. Because if it's positive here, if it's positive here, and it's positive here, this will be positive and this will be positive. That's by law. The electron can't just fly away, right? We can't just be positive, 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 and negative here. Impossible. Impossible. It may look negative in the beginning, but you just have to hold it, and this will change like magic. And this is what I did. This is how I started making 100K a year. This is how I started to change my life and get my own partner and do all the things I've done, right? And this is how all of the people, all the successful people you have watched, every successful person, you see only their results. You don't see the 5 or 10 years they did this right. You don't see that. You only see their results, and you're like, oh, this person is awesome. I can't do what he does. Yes, you can because he is made like you. It's a universal law. He is made of the same substance as you. He has a conscious mind, he has a subconscious mind, and he has a body. And all he did was take those actions and get those results. And you only see the action and the result, but you don't see everything that comprised to make him do that. Right? So this is why what I meant by exposing the law of attraction, because the law of attraction is it's misconceived, right? It's seen as like a hocus pocus, magical, weird, spiritual jumbo mumbo, right? Like, oh, I can just think about something and then it will happen. No, because if you just think about it, your subconscious mind is still programmed with the old programming, the old ideas, and the old self image, and the old paradigm and conditioning that you have, and the old habits, which put you in that nasty vibration that you've always been in, which cause you to take these types of actions and attract these types of results and attraction. You want this, change this, and then you can go. So this is what law attraction really is. And if you want more videos like this, just let me know. And to end this off, I love this quote by Albert Einstein. Everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy, this is physics. So if you like these types of videos and you like these types of information, join my Telegram is the link in the bio. Follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of stuff like this and go change your life. We only get one, as far as we know.